In a world of exponential change, how do you develop your own brilliant ideas and craft innovations that truly sell? Hear from renowned speakers and experts in the fields of leadership, creativity, and innovation.
Now that's dramatic.
Wow, I like the voice.
I know, the
I mean,
voice
the
is
voice is
perfect.
perfect.
It really
Perfect.
is. And our next guest has spoken to some of the most inspirational, influential people and leaders in the world today about business, innovation, creativity, and technology. And that's where the film's name comes from. It's called Innovation, Where Creativity and Technology Meet. We are joined by the director, Satish Gopalan. Welcome to the show. Great to have you here, Satish. And congratulations on the film. What a wonderful idea. Now, what I want to start off with is you started off as a management consultant, and now you are a filmmaker. How did you make that transition, and why?
That transition didn't happen overnight.
Right.
Okay. So in order to answer that, we have to ask one question. Why do we do what we do?
Oh, I ask my kids that every day.
And secondly, what brings lasting happiness to us?
So is that what you said? You were in a position
right.
where you were a management consultant and you sat down one day and asked those questions to yourself?
Definitely.
Did you feel you needed a change?
Yes,
Okay,
that's
so
where I'm coming.
A lot of us think we have a change, but then I would never think movies, let's say. So how is it that you found from that consulting to movies? How does the thought process take you there?
Okay, in 2007, something happened in my life. My family, I have 2 kids and my wife, and they decided to stay in India for an indefinite period.
Okay.
Then that's the time I started to think about the meaning of life and what is the purpose of life. Then in 2010, I went to New York and studied a program called Creativity and Personal Mastery. There I met a lot of people from high-profile executives, say VP of MasterCard and Merrill Lynch and people like that. They were all, they're all doing a good career, but at the same time not happy. They were looking for something different, which they don't want to worry about waking up in the morning and running for the work and all those things.
Right.
That's when I met a lot of business people that are coming to talk about. Those people are making big difference in the society. For example, Tony Hsieh. He is the CEO of Zappos.com. He's a billionaire at a young age. But at the same time, he's traveling nationwide in the US and spreading the message of happiness.
You mentioned one of the names of the people that you were able to interview, and as I said, some of the most influential people in the world. We have another clip that just gives an example of some of the people you spoke to, and we'll come back and chat a little bit more about the movie. Let's have a look.
One of the most distinguishing characteristics of highly creative people, which is their ability to embrace the unknown, to be comfortable and even maintain their smile in the face of uncertainty and change.
There are probably one success for every 100 or 300 failures. It's not that the 300 failures didn't have the creativity. They just didn't know how to translate into an innovation and into an execution.
Find out how the revolutionaries of our time are making their mark in business, education, technology, and the arts.
It's a great focus of the film, and I think there's a message throughout the film that is shared. And we're gonna take a quick break, Satish. We'll come back to you just after this, okay?
Sure.
So you stay put. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the show. Going to turn our attention again straight to the director of the film, Satish. And I asked that question right before we went to break. Is there a common message, a common theme that most of these influential leaders had throughout the film?
Yes, of course. The point is, that's where I based on this film, and the fundamental principle is based on a universal principle, I can say, as within, so without. That means your outer world is nothing but a mirror image of your inner world. So whoever I met, these principles fundamentally deep-rooted within them.
Right.
If they want to bring a change, that's coming within, not like what is happening. They're not worried about what's happening outside. For example, we cannot catch up with what's happening outside that easily. For example, I can give you an example of what's happening in the field of data revolution. From the beginning of human civilization until 2003, I can say, 5 exabytes of data information we used.
Okay.
That means 5 billion gigabytes of data.
Right.
In 2010, we used 5 gigabytes of data in 2 days.
2 days.
Okay. In 2013, we use 5 gigabytes of data in every 10 minutes.
It's almost like a new industrial revolution, but on the technology side.
That's right.
Right.
So that means how fast we can run.
Right.
So we have to depend on something, some higher source.
Satish, that music means we've run out of time, but you're going to be showing the film. Tell people when and where.
And at Kailash Mittal Theatre, it's in Carleton University campus, on 19th of January, between 3 and 5 p.m.
Excellent. A great opportunity for people to see
Yeah,
the film
we are-
and available on Amazon as well.
Yeah, it's coming
correct?
by end of this month.
Well, congratulations on the film. It's a wonderful,
Very well
wonderful
done.
accomplishment.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
as
Thanks
well.
for having
Oh,
me.
it's
You're
always a
very
pleasure.
brave.